I miss filming with my Ricoh GR. I think it's a really handy camera. Too bad that they didn't build in a steady shot or a stabilization of any kind. Hey, and what if I vlogged today only using my Ricoh GR? The walking shot would be pretty shitty probably. But hey, I can put the camera on my car and hey, let me see what is the topic of today's vlog. Making good coffee. No, it's not the topic. So today I wanted to talk with you about not setting up an out-of-office response if you are working with clients or if you are working with a company in a corporation. Sounds revolutionary? I think it is revolutionary because most of the people in the world think that if they go on vacation or on a sick leave, they have to configure an out-of-office response in their email program. No, you don't have to. There is a much better way, you know? The better way is to set up an out-of-office and also to set up a redirect. That will send the email to the person who is working at the office at the moment of your absence and will take on some actions regarding this email. I've just had a chat with a supplier of mine that pretty much forced me to look for my stamp, the stamp with the name of my firm and with the name of and the tax number, etc. And the supplier told me that if I don't find this stamp, I will basically not be able to sign a contract. And this is very strange because in Poland you don't have an obligation to have a stamp if you have a company. The signature is just fine, but the guy, he was absolutely convinced that the stamp guarantees that he will not lose his money and the stamp will lower his risk of making business. This is crazy. I also wanted to tell you something about creativity and removing friction. I think that removing friction in the creative process is one of the most important things if you create a lot of things like I do. I do a lot of vlogs, I do a lot of podcasts, and that's why I keep coming to the Ricoh GR, because the friction is almost inexistent. And also the colors are really great in this camera, and that means that even if it is not stabilized, even if it's an old camera that has 7 years, it still is the most enjoyable camera I have. So yeah, redirecting emails instead of setting an out-of-office is a far better strategy, and this will tell something about you to your prospect or to your client. It will tell them that you value their time, because if you redirect the email, that means that the person who is writing to you has nothing to do else than waiting for the response. They don't have to chase down the people who are at work while you are away. It gets done automatically. And what if I didn't give a damn about the shakiness of this footage, because I think the colors are very, very nice and quite unique.